I recently started THINKFUL's full-time flex bootcamp, and I'm going to tell you all about it coming up next. What's going on YouTube? My name is Sean. I've been in THINKFUL's full-time flex program for about 3 weeks, and I'm going to tell you about my experience up to this point. At the end of 2017, beginning of 2018, I decided that I wanted to learn how to code. And one of the best ways to learn how to code, in my opinion, is attending a bootcamp. Why did I choose THINKFUL? Well, doing research in the Washington, D.C., Maryland, Virginia area, better known as the DMV, there are several options to choose from. But having no coding background or no coding experience, it was difficult for me to decide which coding bootcamp would be right for me. So I decided to do a web search on how to choose a coding bootcamp that was right for me. I came across a website called switchup.org. On the website, it prompted me to answer several questions. What those questions are, I do not remember at this point. A couple days later, I received an email from switchup.org recommending THINKFUL's online bootcamp. I went to THINKFUL's website to research what options or what kind of bootcamps they were currently offering. Currently, they have 3 training programs: an engineering immersion program, a full-time flex program, and a data science program. I elected to enroll in their full-time flex program. Currently, I've been in the program for about 3 weeks. It's pretty challenging, but I am learning a lot. I'm sure one of the questions about the program is the cost of the program. Well, currently, at the time of this recording, the class for the full-time flex program is $8,550. THINKFUL does offer some guarantees for the program. They have career services to help with job placement, as I assume that many other boot camps have. If you're a veteran or a woman, the cost is cheaper, things like $600 less. I am a veteran, so I took advantage of that benefit. Prior to joining the boot camp, I had no coding experience whatsoever. Well, I take that back. I had very little. I did spend some time on Code Academy and some other free coding websites to learn just the basics of HTML and CSS and things like that. But other than that, no experience. After about 3 weeks in the class, if there are any beginners out there considering a coding bootcamp and you're looking into THINKFUL, if you're going to enroll or you're thinking about enrolling, there are a couple of things you should know before you enroll. The biggest thing you should understand before you enroll, you should have a very basic understanding of HTML. The first week in the program, they basically touch on HTML and you have some assignments that you must complete. If you have no knowledge of HTML, the assignments are going to seem next to impossible or very difficult. So if I was to offer some advice to anyone who's thinking about enrolling into THINKFUL's full-time flex bootcamp, look into taking some free HTML basic courses, a couple of hours of HTML training, just enough to get you beyond the header and paragraph tags, understanding about the div tags and the anchors and the imagery tags. Those are some basic understanding that I think you should have a grasp of before you enroll in the class. It's my opinion. If you are thinking about enrolling into the class, THINKFUL has a few options in paying for the class. Obviously, you can pay for it outright, or you can apply for one of their loans. They have different types of loans, different repayment options. I chose to go with the loan. It's actually an interest-only loan where the payments in the beginning for the first 6 months are lower. After 6 months, the payments increase, but I believe that that's the best route for me, given my current situation. So what happens once you enroll into the program? Once you enroll, you're going to be assigned a mentor and a program manager. Within the first few days of the class, you will have a video meeting with each of those staff members from THINKFUL, mentor or your program manager. They will prove to be some very helpful resources for you as you start to go through the program. My mentor thus far has been very helpful, very knowledgeable, and he has progressed my learning tremendously within the first 3 weeks. One good thing about THINKFUL's program is that the mentor is not your only resource to rely on in order to get help. Every day they have Q&A sessions. Different mentors or teachers host about an hour-long video session. You get an opportunity to ask them questions about anything that you're currently working on. Some of these Q&A sessions are specific to items such as Node.js, React, HTML, CSS. So it just depends on where in the program you are, which Q&A session you would want to go into to get some help. One good thing about it is you can go into any Q&A session and just observe. So even if you have some coding experience or if you're like me, you do not have any coding experience, or if you're interested in hearing about nodes, and there is a Q&A session about nodes, you can go into the class and observe. And it might sound like a foreign language to you, but hey, if that's your cup of tea, then by all means, you're welcome to it. On Thinkful's website, they have a money-back guarantee for the program. You have to meet certain requirements in order to qualify for the money-back guarantee program. If you meet those requirements and you are unable to obtain employment after your time in the program, up to a certain time limit, my understanding is that they will give you your money back. Right? It's another option that you may want to look into if you're considering joining a boot camp. My experience with my program manager thus far has been very positive. I've only had one meeting with her since I started the program, but we have communicated via email. She has invited me and other students in the area to a lunch with industry professionals to get to pick their brains about what it is to be in the software programming community. I think that Thinkful is a great boot camp. I've only been in it for 3 weeks. I'll continue to make videos documenting my progress. When you first enroll into the program and you're introduced to your mentor and your program manager, one of the first documents they'll give you is a calendar. The calendar has a set of dates with goals that you should finish certain parts of the curriculum by. Those dates are not set in stone, but if you would like to qualify for the money-back guarantee, the closer you stick to those dates, the better. So as I mentioned earlier, I've been in the program for only 3 weeks. I will continue to make videos to document my experience in the program and what I'm learning. I just finished the CSS training, moving on into JavaScript. I have no idea what JavaScript is, but I'm about to find out. And if you have any questions about my experiences that I didn't answer, or any questions about Thinkful Bootcamp from a non-experienced student, you can ask me those questions in the comments down below. I will do my best to answer your questions, and that's it. I'll see you in the next video.